Close your eyes. Listen carefully. Imagine standing on a quiet hill in South Korea. You look north with binoculars. Just a few kilometers away is another world. It is North Korea. The mountains look the same, but two countries now live side by side. They are divided by a thin line. Today, we travel through time with a calm story. Listen quietly and stay focused. Try to understand every part. Welcome to AccuBuzz channel. Here, we improve English listening and comprehension through relaxing travel stories about people, places, tribes, and extreme lives around the world. Listen to the full story first. At the end, I will help you check your understanding with simple questions. If you want to improve your listening while enjoying calm stories, subscribe and stay focused with me. Before 1945, Korea was one country. There was no North Korea and no South Korea. There was only Korea. One country, one people, one culture. People spoke the same language. Families lived together. Children played together. Life was simple. But then, something changed. In the early 1900s, Korea was taken over by Japan. This time was very difficult. People lost their freedom. They could not live the way they wanted. This continued for many years, until the end of World War II in 1945. And this is where our story truly begins. When World War II ended, Japan lost control of Korea. The United States and the Soviet Union stepped in. They needed to decide what to do. They looked at a simple map and drew a straight line across Korea at something called the 38th parallel. North of the line, Soviet control. South of the line, U.S. control. Think about this. One country, divided in one moment, just by drawing a line. Families were suddenly separated. Friends could not meet again. People did not understand what was happening. The line was supposed to be temporary, but it did not stay temporary. At first, families had hope. They thought the division would end soon. Brothers wrote letters to sisters. Parents waited for children. But slowly, everything changed. The South wanted freedom and business. The North wanted strict control. Travel became harder. Letters stopped. Phones stopped working. Families began to worry. In 1950, war began. North Korean soldiers crossed the line. They tried to unite the country by force. The fighting was terrible. Cities burned. Millions became refugees. Families ran in fear. Think about this real story. A mother in Seoul sent her young son north to stay with grandparents. The war started suddenly. She never saw him again. A father left his wife and baby in the north to fight. He reached the south, but could never go back. More than 10 million families were separated. More than 2.5 million people died. In 1953, the fighting stopped. Both sides agreed to a ceasefire, but the war never officially ended. There was no peace agreement, only a pause. That line became stronger. Today it is called the DMZ, the Demilitarized Zone, but it is one of the most heavily guarded borders in the world. Today, life in South Korea is bright and busy. Seoul has tall buildings, fast trains, and many lights. Life moves quickly. But just across the DMZ, life in North Korea is very different. Cities are quiet. People follow strict rules. Travel is almost impossible. Many families are still waiting. They have not seen each other for over 70 years. Some meet again and cry and hug. But most are still waiting. As a traveler, you can visit the DMZ. You stand at observation points. You look into North Korea through binoculars. You see empty fields, small villages. Silence. Many visitors say, "The land is the same, but the lives are so different." Now, let's check your listening. Question 1. What was Korea like before 1945? A. It was divided into 2 countries. B. It was one united country. C. It had no government. Take a moment. Think carefully. Correct. B. Did you get it right? Question 2. Why did families become separated? A. Because of travel for work. B. Because they chose to move. C. Because of war and the division line. Correct. C. Question 3. What can visitors see at the DMZ today? A. Empty land and quiet villages. B. Large markets. C. Busy cities and trains. Correct. A. If you enjoyed this calm story, subscribe to Akubuzz channel and turn on notifications. And remember, keep listening, keep focusing, and keep exploring the world. Thank you for being here. Until next time, stay curious.